Hey there, it is Tom here on behalf of Indie Structure Productions once again with another monthly update. Now, I am trying to see what else I can do with this format because the previous, well, as fun as it is, well, I've been doing it for a very long time and the views on it aren't really making it all that worthwhile, but I do want to have some sort of segment where I kind of show what's been going on and go over the various things that I work on throughout the month. So in the process of kind of fixing the monthly update, I'm thinking that I'm gonna make a new name for this. If you have any suggestions for what to call this segment in the future, drop a comment down below. I'll check those out. This month, what has happened, we'll actually have a look over here. So the MKH inlays, so the inlays for the guitar for Matthew Heafy of Trivium fame are coming along very nicely. Now, what still needs to happen with these is a little, well, of course I need to sand them flat, then do a little bit of engraving work, fill those with ebony dust to make it look even better and a little bit more like brush strokes instead of this. I mean, it's okay right now, but I want to make them a little bit better. This was such a fun project because these inlays definitely were very challenging due to the fact that they are so small, and I love it. It was a lot of fun. So that's going to be going on that fairly soon. This still needs sanding, needs some carving on the back. Gonna do the carve there once the neck is on. The neck needs the inlay to be finished, then it's on to carving, drill the tuner holes, and sand it, put in the frets, glue it onto the body. Same goes for the rest of the production models right over there. Another thing that was worked on was this, the Wrath upgrade. So this is basically what I worked on quite a bit throughout the month. First and foremost, I sanded a little bit more, put new oil on it. This has a new jack socket, new electronics, Fishman Fluence Moderns, new backplate, new headstock plate, and let's see if I can do this. New headstock plate, newly engraved logo, bone nut, and locking tuners. And I thinned out the headstock quite a bit. It was fairly chunky and huge, really disproportionate to everything else. But this has now basically, I don't know whether it's been promoted or demoted in a sense from just a prototype concept guitar to my personal guitar. It really wasn't up to par so that I could sell it at any point, so it wasn't really a product. And I am missing a higher quality instrument for myself to use. So I decided to make that into my own instrument for my birthday. And yeah, so, oh yeah, first off, I should say, the demoing the Wrath was a little bit of a pain. It was the first stream on Twitch. Go check out the Twitch channel at this. I'll put the link down in the description. You'll find it there, but you can also find it twitch.tv/IP_guitars. Go check stuff out. Now, the first music stream that I have ever done and the first stream that I've done on my MacBook was demoing that guitar, and it went, how should I say, poorly. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that in the future because it's not really something it's not something that went particularly well, which is a shame because I really want to get into that sort of thing in the future. I should have more than enough power, but something's not quite working. So I'll figure out something, make it work. Anywho, the really cool thing was that these arrived. So these are Kangas pickups made in Finland, and I am endorsing Kangas and having these pickups as standard on my guitars. Now, the Ratchet series is what's pretty much going to be standard on every single pickup, or every single guitar that I make. The Daedalus and Icarus models. And the Mountain set, now these, or this set in particular, these are going to be on Matt Heafy's Daedalus guitar. I'll put in a couple of clips from me unboxing, but that entire unboxing video is going to be coming up later once I can actually demo the pickups, so I can add that in there. What still needs to be done is finish up the inlays for the MKH and the 7-string. Then I'll take those to the workshop, hopefully in the next weekend, carve out the necks and get them going a bit further ahead. They're not that far off from being finished. So once I get the necks on, all the carves done, I can start staining, well, fine sanding and staining everything. And yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. Now we're approaching the final stretches here with these guitars that I started in 2019. So it's been well worth a long wait, and man, I can't wait to get them done. And I especially can't wait to get Matt's guitar done, because it's gonna be insane once that finishes up. So there's so much stuff that's, you know, coming up. I know that I always say that, but it's been a rough couple of months. A lot of work and very minimal time to actually do any guitar-oriented work, and a lot of stuff going on in the background. Be sure to visit the IP website now that it is actually live, because that does mean a whole lot, and I get that in the statistics, and I get found on Google more and elsewhere. So it's just, you know, ipguitars.com. It's that easy. It's such an easy website for you to remember, so go and check it out. That was a long time coming, and I'm glad that it's out. Anywho, we'll see how these updates, blogs, monthly things, how they form up in the future. If you have anything that you think these updates are kind of lacking, or what I could do differently, please do drop a comment down below, because I would really appreciate hearing what you will want to see in these segments in the future. All right, I am gonna go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.